What are some of the treatment options that you have incorporated in managing your sweat?
Okay. So I started off with underarm sweat. I used Odoban for that, not Odoban, Dry Claw. But that was like 15 years ago, around matric when I was in my last year of school. So that helped with the armpits, and it helped so good that actually my armpits stopped sweating for a lot of years. But the sweat then moved to my face. So for my face, I tried Odoban, but Odoban was not so good. I think Odoban is from Australia or around that side. That didn't work. And then I moved to Stop Sweat. I think it's got a green package. I think the name is Stop Sweat. That one used to burn my face quite a bit. And then I found out about what you call it. There's medication that I found out about. It's over the counter medication, oxybutynin. I found out about that. I used that for a bit, but it used to make me too tired. So then I found out about Probentine. So that's over the counter medication that helps very well. It keeps the whole body dry. But again, you must take that on an empty stomach in the morning, and then it keeps you dry for around 4 or 5 hours. So at least you've got the first 5 hours of the day, you're nice and dry. But what I've done recently in the past maybe 3 years is I've started using Botox as well. I get Botox on my face. I get it for the smile line area and here on my hairline as well. That helps from like around September to January. I know my face will be nice and dry or relatively dry. And then for the rest of the body, I use the over-the-counter medication. But recently, I also bought the iontophoresis machine. That has also helped to keep my hands dry. The last time I used that machine was 3 weeks ago, and I used it for the hands and the feet, and I've been dry since. And I used it for a few weeks, 2 weeks consistently. The only place where it really isn't so effective is the face, because those hot spots on the machine for the face are actually only at the cheeks. So it just does the cheeks and the forehead, and then this area is dry. So I think we need to contact them and tell them how they can improve that machine to make sure that it gets all the areas. So I think my message in terms of medication is that hyperhidrosis is manageable, but it needs a sort of like a cocktail of medicines or medications, either over the counter, topical, and also a machine. But the problem is accessibility, because these things are actually quite expensive. For Botox for the face, I spent 4,000 rand per procedure. I don't know how much that is in your currency, but 4,000 rand is not small money considering what the economy is looking like. The iontophoresis machine was around 7,000 rand. I'm trying to find a way for me to, to claim it from the medical aid, because I know my medical insurance does cover hyperhidrosis. And then what else? So yeah, it's expensive, but it's manageable. Yeah.
Managing hyperhidrosis will always involve a combination of different therapies. And we're going to do a separate video where we're going to talk deeply into and delve deep into the treatment options.